Yep, we're doing it. Metal Gear Solid 1, welcome. This is the Steam version. I'm going to try not to, bitch too much about it. And we're just going to enjoy Peak and Genius Kajumbo. I do have a mod installed for this. It fixes some resolution issues, I believe, and analog controls. I tried to get widescreen working, but it just didn't look right. So we're going to be playing Pixel Perfect mode, and I'm gonna get rid of this wallpaper. I like the original art, but it's way too distracting, so just something like this would be great. And yeah, let's get into it. And we do have an intro cutscene here that is different from when you start the game, so I'm gonna shut up.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Genius Kajumbo sure does love his acronyms, right? OSP. Just wait until y'all hear about Muff later. Y'all don't know nothing about Muff. Hell yeah. Alright, well, before we get into the game, we gotta listen to, like, what feels like an hour of exposition. Now, feel free to skip this. This is just going to be a Naked Band and a Colonel talking to each other about the events that happened in Metal Gear 1 and 2.
It's been a long time, Snake.
I should have known you were behind this, Colonel.
That's no way to greet an old war buddy, Snake.
What do you want from me?
I just invited you here so we could have a talk.
Invited? That's what you call sending armed soldiers after me?
Sorry if they were a little rough with you. But we've got a serious situation here. Only you can get us out of it.
I'm retired from Foxhound. You're not my commander anymore, and I don't have to take orders from you or anyone else.
Also, why am I
You
naked?
will take these orders. I know it.
Excuse me.
Who's this?
Dr. Naomi Hunter. She's chief of Foxhound's medical staff and an expert in gene therapy.
Are you military?
No, civilian. I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, Snake. Don't worry, this injection won't hurt a bit.
What's the shot for?
What's wrong? You don't like shots?
Snake, listen up. It all went down 5 hours ago. Heavily armed soldiers occupied Shadow Moses Island, a remote island off the coast of Alaska.
What soldiers?
Next Generation Special Forces, led by members of Unit Foxhound. They've presented Washington with a single demand, and they say that if it isn't met, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon?
I'm afraid so. You see, the island is the site of a secret nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Foxhound hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand how serious the situation is. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. They're both being held as hostages.
Those are some heavy-duty hostages.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to launch a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do. Any questions, Snake?
Questions? I haven't even said whether I'd accept this mission.
Well, you can make up your mind after you hear more about the situation.
Oh. Oh, I control this. That's what we just listened to. Infiltration method.
Colonel, I don't work for the government anymore.
Colonel,
Let me
I'm
go
still
back
naked.
to Twin Lakes.
Why, Snake? Is your life in Alaska all that great?
There's a dog sled race this week. Next Saturday, I have to be in Anchorage.
The Iditarod? The longest sled race in the world? When did you become a dog musher?
Right now, my 50 Huskies are my only family. I've got to take care of them.
Don't worry about your dogs.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, Snake, but this vessel is headed for the Bering Sea. There's no room for debate.
I told you, even if I do owe you, I don't owe anything to this army or this country.
You will accept this assignment.
Why should I be stupid enough to do that? I'm no patriot.
Snake, there's enough dirt in your file from your days as an agent to keep you in the stockade until you're a very old man.
Oh, I see. Blackmail.
No, Snake. I prefer to look at it as helping you come to a decision more easily. But anyway, I know you better than that. You take this assignment even without the threat.
Why do you say that?
You're a natural-born soldier. You're not the grow old gracefully type. It's the same for all of us who've seen real action. The only place we can feel truly alive is on the battlefield. I'm a soldier too. I know those feelings of powerlessness, frustration that you feel every day. You've tried to play the Boy Scout out there in Alaska, but you can't race dogs in the snow forever. Why don't you come back to us and be a soldier again?
You think my life is some kind of a joke?
Snake, I just want to give you back your purpose in life.
So that file was... Oh, wait, what? Hold on a second. Oh, I got the fucking original-ass controllers So it's start to like. I'm confused. So it's B to select. But that doesn't... I thought there was more here. I guess not. Let's just start the game, why don't we? Oh my god, these controls are gonna take a while to get used to.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Colonel, modern controls don't have select buttons. Just getting used to things. So I have analog controls, but I kind of don't like them, so I'm probably just going to be using the D-pad.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You'd better hide somewhere.
Whoops.
You'll just have to wait for...
Sorry, Colonel. I'm still getting used to the controls. Nobody's here! Oh, God. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not a good start! Get up. I'm in the water! Colonel, help me!
Where'd he go?
No one's here. Just having a little bit of smoke in the water. Okay. So I know what my hit button is. I don't know how to grab. I think it's square? What the equivalent to square used to be? So let's try it. Run, Snake! God! This is not how you're supposed to be handling this, by the way. I'm out of here! See ya, fuckers! Oh god, how do you start this thing? Uh-oh, I'm dead. I'm gonna die in the first room. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, God.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Turn around. This is not going to be a pass at this run, by the way. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, we got that other guy there. I'm going to try to take them both out. Come on. There we go. Actually, that's not a good idea because there's a puddle right there. So I'm going to try to catch him on the next thing. Keep moving. Not this way! What are you doing there? Shit. Nobody's here. Where you going? There you go. Just gotta wait for this guy to turn around and just get on the water. Or get on the elevator. There we go. It was easy.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
That took a long time. I guess you're feeling a little rusty.
Don't worry. It's been a while, but it's all coming back to me.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Oh,
Who's
hell.
that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy.
Really?
Make sure you don't let
It
them
seems
see
like
you.
they suck.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
That makes sense.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
Jesus.
I'll hold you
This
to that,
game's
Doctor.
horny.
By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my
In my
ass.
stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
You know, due to contrary belief, cigarettes are actually beneficial to your health.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
I hate fruit.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I've never gone through the ground floor before. I always go up
I
there.
can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Colonel, that really doesn't save you a lot of time from saying course of action. I think you're just being a dick.
What's up, Snake?
Please save my game because I think I'm going to be doing some stupid shit out here. Y'all remember blocks with memory cards? Wild, huh? Oh. I skipped her dialogue. Snake, you're all alone, surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful. Yep. You're right. Wow, you know all sorts of great quotes, don't you? She was born in China, in case you didn't notice. She'll share more quotes. Game still horny. Okay, there's a couple of things to get out here. First being right here on the helipad. We gotta come around another way, though. But I really need a gun. There's something. It's just shitty ration. But I believe there's a SOCOM either in that warehouse or in the back of that truck. SOCOM. I do not remember how to use this thing. I'm gonna crawl on the floor like a baby. Then they'll take pity on me. Okay, got a camera. I believe for the camera.
Surveillance camera?
Oh. Tell me about it, Snake. Actually, I'm gonna need chaff grenades for that, it looks like, which I believe is right here. So I think you just gotta make a break for it. But the guy's right there. There he goes. Ooh. Fuck! Ignore me! There's nobody here! Aw, oh, shit! Oh. Shit! I'm already out of bullets. Alright, what did I pick up from there? Chaff grenades, perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Okay, they do not stay knocked out very long. If I want to, like, you know, take them out, I need to, like, choke them out. Which I'm going to try to do to this guy. Nope, didn't do it. Nobody's here. I'm a ghost. So the grappling is weird because you have to stop moving and then, like, hold it down. Okay, so chaff grenades jam, so I got stun grenades. Okay. It's not what I thought was in there. But we'll hold on to them, seeing how I don't have any more ammo. Oh shit, it's a dead end. was trying to switch to my rations, dude. Stun grenade! Do your thing! Okay, so we got the camera. I think I can just avoid the camera, though. I do have these grenades if I need them. Fuck. God, you suck. Whose footprints are these?
Huh? Whose footprints are these?
God damn it. See ya. Run! Snake! You fuck! Get in the hole! Just can't remember if there's anything out here or not. I'm gonna take a
That
peek real
base
quick.
must have some kind of ventilation system.
You
to
mean the thing I'm in
recirculate
right
the
now?
air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere. They must need a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too. You're not gonna believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
Oh, no, damn it. I get why the controls are flipped the way they are, because that's how they were on the original version, but I mean, come on. There was nothing here.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Thanks, Master. You're the best.
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Woman?
Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
Press the action button to drop down.
Press the action button. that delivery was very... God damn it!
Press the action.
Shut up! Leave me alone. Yeah, I'm gonna push the action button.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Master, do you have any advice for me?
Snake, that floor is designed so that your footsteps echo. Listen, Snake, there's a way to walk so your footsteps won't be heard. I call it stalking. Here's how you do it. First, put your weight on the opposite foot that you're going to step with. Then, take a step so that your heel makes contact with the ground first. Then, as you slowly lower the tip of your foot to the floor, gradually shift your weight onto that foot. Use your knees to maintain the subtle balance. Try it.
I can't do it.
Another way is to wear your socks over your shoes. If you crawl on your stomach, you won't make any noise either.
That whole conversation could have been wrapped up with crawl to not make noise. We're talking about socks that are shoes.
You found out where the DARPA chief is. With his nanomachine transmitter, he should show up as a green dot on your radar when you get close.
Yes.
Try to find him.
I just want to save my game.
Come.
We get some chaps, but I think I can probably get around this guy without any problems. Just like that. Now, this is a different situation. Thermal goggles. Problem with that is it also jams my radar. You're not gonna see me up here, right? No ammo? Before we take the elevator, there's I need like ammo for my fucking gun or something. What? What do you mean? No one's in the elevator. Man, how did they nail the music so perfectly the first time?
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Actually, we are going to check the second basement because I think there's a lot of supplies and stuff in there. There's also like some wacky traps, if I remember right. So I gotta be careful. Actually, Mei Ling, we're gonna go ahead and do this
What
real
can I
quick.
do for you, Snake? I wish I could send you weapons through this codec instead of just data.
That would be
That would
great.
be nice. I'm starting to feel like a thief already. Ransacking rooms, rifling through fallen enemies' pockets.
But you have no choice, Snake.
Maybe so, but I think I'm starting to develop kleptomania. I just keep putting things in my pocket.
You going back down? Nope, you're going this way. Oh, these are all going to be locked, aren't they? Fuck. Oh, this one's not. Nice. Nice. Guess you can't check the lockers in this one. Whoop. How do you shoot around corners? Was that a Metal Gear Solid 2 thing? Oh. That's how you knock. I guess you can. Okay. Time to save the DARPA chief. Snake, use
Snake,
the action
if you want to
button.
go
Yep.
up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
More crawling in vents. I feel like a sardine.
Ugh, kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
Colonel, he was taking a shit with his pants on. What's wrong with these people? Oh, I'm full on ammo now.
Is that a woman?
Not him.
I've never seen one of those before.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth.
Tell us the name. What's it
A
called?
nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
It can't be.
You knew?
You knew?
Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex.
90% of David
Code
Hayter's
for the
lines is
Metal
just
Gear
repeating
prototype.
what the other person said
They're probably already
with a question
part of
mark.
the warhead they plan to use with Rex.
Rex,
These guys
Metal
are
Gear,
pros.
Muff.
They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
In Twin Snakes, he was like crouched
You
in the
mean
corner,
PAL?
like on the
Yes,
roof,
of course.
like doing
There
some
is
kind of
a
like
PAL.
Spider
It's set
Man
up so
shit.
that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of ArmsTech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the second floor basement.
Second floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
It's just an RFID signal, but those hadn't been invented yet, so now it's something that mixes with the salt in your body.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Dead.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
What's going on over there?
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
Okay.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
I'm telling you, shoot!
gimme. Uh-oh.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
Yo, that soldier's got a dumpy.
Who are you?
That I'm not being weird. It it comes into play later, I swear.
You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Infinite bullets. How do I fight that?
Good girl. Just like that.
Colonel, he called me a girl. I thought I was a
Naomi,
boy.
I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Can I not go back in here? Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. You have to have the card equipped.
Damn, sucks to be you.
All right, let's talk to some people and save the game. Oh wait, what's in here?
Snake, you've got to think. Your mind is your most dangerous weapon. If things are getting too complicated, try to simplify your thoughts. You can also try calling Campbell for advice.
I want to talk to you, though, Master.
What is it, Snake? Snake, listen to what Lo Ji said. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. Just because you see an item doesn't mean that you always have to get it. If you don't really need it, think twice before you stick your neck out. It might not be worth it.
I'm sorry, Mei Ling. I'm much too much of a gamer for that to happen.